Hello, everyone. Welcome to Miracle Mom and Michael.
Hi, it's Miracle Mom and Michael. This is Mom.
All right, Mom. Do you have any last words?
Words?
Last words. What is your final message to this world? Okay. I sprung this on Mom. She had no idea what this topic was going to be.
It depends on who it is.
All right. So death has been knocking at her door and like rattling the handle. Like Mom's got the door locked and Death's outside going, "Let me in! Bam, 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 let me in!" And Mom's like, uh. But so there is a distinct possibility, Mom, that you will die.
Well, yes.
So um, we are documenting this. We're recording this in perpetuity. It's going to be posted, and if that day comes and you do die, this will still be online, and it will be called Mom's Last Words. So go for it, Mom.
Oh boy. You mean I don't have a chance to research it?
You've had how many years? You've had 7.5 decades to prepare for this. What are your last words, Mom?
Oh,
You don't get to prepare
boy.
your final moment, so let's do it right
Oh, beam me up, Scotty.
now. No, seriously though,
Oh,
if you have something you would want my kids to hear, or Michelle's kids, grandkids to hear from you, or anybody for that matter out there in this world that you've experienced for 75 years, what would you say?
well, this really is not a hard one to answer. My words would be the best friend you can have in your lifetime is Jesus, and choose Jesus.
Amen. That'll preach.
Choose wisely, but choose Jesus.
All right.
There is no other choice.
That's a good Sunday school answer, Mom, but what does that mean?
Well, I can't answer that without going into a tangent.
Well, it's this segment is all yours. Tangent away.
Okay, well, I'm lying on my deathbed. I'm still able to speak, but I only have moments left to live. And,
I can see it. I'm visualizing it. Mom, don't go.
you know, here comes the tangent. As a nurse, I have watched hundreds of people die.
You worked in
I've been,
oncology, didn't you?
yeah, I did.
Cancer, right?
And, not just that, other areas, people don't just die, on an oncology unit, but I have watched people die for 41 years in my career. And I heard somebody say one time, you know, a person dies the way they lived. And when I first heard it, I kind of thought, that makes no sense at all. Then when I started seeing people die, there are some people who are frantic, who are panicked, you see the fear in their eyes. All of that is there.
Hmm.
They're afraid. Maybe they're alone. There's no family there, but the nurse is there. And of course, we have medication. You immediately medicate these people because you don't want them in that kind of a state at that moment. Then there are other people you can feel the peace, the calmness, the comfort, the peacefulness around them. And I'm thinking of one particular patient. He had no family. I went in his room. This guy was an alcoholic and he had cirrhosis and all that. And I walked in the room, and he was taking his last breaths. And I walked in the room, and I just stood there beside the bed. And all of a sudden, it was like someone opened a freezer door that had a 50 below zero wind chill in the room. I mean,
Really?
yeah, really. Really. And there are other people who, in the process of dying, the other thing that you learn being a health professional is a lot of people, for whatever reason, there's unfinished business in their lifetime. Something that wasn't resolved or needed to be resolved with a family member, a friend, a son, a daughter, or whoever. And it is only until that person comes to the bedside, and even though this person's not able to speak to them, they let go.
Hmm.
And they pass.
It wasn't until that moment.
Uh-huh.
It's like that was the triggering
Right.
event. They were holding on until that.
Exactly.
I've heard
And other family members may have mentioned, well, so-and-so isn't here yet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that person will arrive, and then that person just peacefully goes to sleep.
I want to see that person one last time. I want to
One
feel their
last
presence,
time.
right?
And it's true, and it is true that hearing is the last sense to go. In other words, they can be in a coma for all intents and purposes, but they are hearing. That they're hearing whatever is being said around them. And that, to me, has a lot to do with that very fact that maybe that person shows up, they hear that person's voice, and they go, okay, no, it's okay. He or she is here. But it's extremely interesting. I don't know what words I would say on my deathbed. Probably nothing.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Well,
reminds me. Oh, go ahead.
Well, that was fun. Right? Final words. Well, that was fun. Bye, everybody.
What a ride.
Yeah. Well, I do know that it's only because of these conversations that you and I have been having, and even before we started the channel, with our emailing back and forth, communicating, more frequently over the past year, that I know you're ready. I wouldn't have known how ready you are if I hadn't had this communication. So let that be a lesson to all of you out there. Talk to the people in your life. Find out how they're doing. But Mom, because of hearing these near-death experiences that you've had, and how firm your faith is, that the near-death experiences just confirmed what you had already believed in your heart, that you're ready to go in any time. The sad thought for us, I could die before you, but probabilistically and statistically, probably not. The sad part for us will be the day when I go to call you to record this session and you don't answer because you did go. Right?
Yeah.
So that
True.
That day, it's like, oh, if you're going to die, then it's coming, right? If you are going to die, then that day is coming, and I will. I may know about it before I call. I may get a call from Vanessa or Phil or somebody. But what if it's on a day when, oh, Mom, I'm going to call you tomorrow. We're going to record our session for the channel, and there's no answer.
Right. Yeah, that day is coming. And when that day comes, you will say to yourself, I am so glad I have all these videos,
to watch over.
right?
Yep. All right, Mom, let's wrap this one up.
Okay.
Any final words?
Oh boy. Oh, what a pair.
No kidding, right?
Oh, no final words. Stay tuned.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
There's your final words. Bye-bye.